Hello, I'm Rishu from Just Tutors. Today we are going to learn water. Alright, so you already know about what is water. You have seen water in a daily life. You everyday use water. So let's see what we are going to cover in this topic. Today we are going to learn about water cycle. Then it will be introduction here. Then how are clouds formed. Right? Now let's come here. So first as the introduction. Water is a transparent fluid which forms the world stream like lakes, oceans, and rain, and is the major constituent of the fluids of organism. So let's see what are the places where we use water. We use water for drinking, brushing, bathing, washing utensils, washing clothes, and for cleaning floor. Yeah. Now let's move forward here. The water cycle. I'm sure you already know about the water cycle. What is water cycle? So so there's the C here, yeah. So first process is the evaporation. Evaporation is with the help of sunlight, the water is evaporated. Okay. After that, the water is collected. Now, after the collection of the water, the clouds are formed. So later in this video, we'll be learning how clouds are formed. Yeah. So the formation of a cloud, that process is known as condensation. Okay, now when the enough water is collected and condensed, then the precipitation starts and we get rain. After the rain, again the water is collected and this process is repeated, again the evaporation. Now let's move forward here. So disappearing trick of water, you must have seen like after the rain, when it's raining, the water is collected, and after the rain, the water disappears. Okay, so water from wet roads, rooftops, and other places disappear after the rain. During the daytime, all the surrounding around us gets heated. This warm air provides heat for evaporation of water. Okay, so like with the help of the sunlight, the water evaporates. So naturally, we can see. So in daytime, when we can see sunlight, so the evaporation takes place faster in presence of sunlight. Okay. Now let's come here. So loss of water by plants during rain. Uh, on top of the plants, or there is also water. So transpiration is the process by which moisture is carried through plants from roots to small pores on the underside of the leaves. So whenever it's raining, you can see a leaf underside of the leaf, yeah. So all the moisture is carried through the plants from the roots. Whatever moisture is in the roots, it is carried to the underside of the leaf, where it changes to vapor. Okay, and then it is released to the atmosphere. Okay, so from the roots, water is transported to underside of the leaves, where it is changed to vapor, and then it is released in the atmosphere. Now let's come here. Yeah, so this topic is how a clouds formed. So I've already told you, like, condensation is the process forming clouds. Condensation is the change of water from its gaseous form, water vapor, into liquid water. Condensation generally occurs in the atmosphere when warm air rises, cools, and loses its capacity to hold water vapor. As a result, excess water vapor condenses to form cloud droplets. Okay, now when warm air rises, it expands. Okay, and when it expands, and then it cools. Cool air can't hold as much water vapor as warm air. That means warm air can hold more water vapor. Yeah, so cool air cannot hold much water vapor as warm air, so some of the vapor condenses into tiny piece of dust that are floating in the air and forms a tiny droplet around each dust particle. When billions of these particles are collected together, we get the cloud. Now, moving forward here, we are on to the practice time here. So, the question one is, what makes a groundwater well go dry? You must have seen the well. Sometime it happens that there is no water in the well. Why does it happen? So, think about how water is disappeared, and you'll get the answer to this question. Now, let's come to question two. Where does our home water come from? So normally the water we use, we get it from rain. Okay, uh, the water we use at home is the groundwater. Question three: how much water do I use per day? So think about yourself. How much water do you use per day? You use water for bathing. You use water for drinking, brushing your teeth, and taking bath. Yeah. Now question four: when water is cool, does it contract or expand? Think about it. It contracts. And question 5: how are clouds formed? So we just learned how are clouds formed. Clouds are formed with the help of condensation, the process which is known as condensation. Now let's move forward here. Write the name to the missing box. So this is condensation, then raining is precipitation, then this is collection. What is this? With the help of sun, this is evaporation. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit www.justtutors.com. Thank you.